All right, what is up? I've tried to record this video like 5 different times. It's crashed 5 different times because I'm running a lot of different tabs here. Hopefully this one works. In this video, I'm going to show you my cold calling warm-up routine. This is how I recommend that you warm up for your cold calls so that you get the best results possible. You sound as good as you can on the phone, and you're focused on what you're saying, not how you're saying it. A lot of people, when they start cold calling and they ring a phone number, and I was doing this when I first started, you start running all your words together, you're breathing all crazy, you're speaking too fast, you sound like a total nutcase basically. And business owners, they kind of recognize that something's wrong here. They want to get off the phone. They definitely don't want to do business with you. And they just feel like, okay, something's up with this person. I should probably avoid this person, or this phone call is kind of strange. What's going on here? We obviously don't want that to happen. The cool thing is it's easy to avoid. If you think about this, you can definitely do this, because all day long with your family, with your friends, with people you know, you have normal conversations. You sound normal. You use your voice in a great way. You make people laugh. You tell people interesting stories. So you're able to do this. The problem is people, cold calling, they view it differently, and then they get on the phone. And I completely understand this because I did this for a long time when I first started. You get on the phone and you're like super worked up because you want this end result. You want the sale. So before the business owner even picks up, you're like, and then they pick up the phone like, hello, hello. You're just running all your words together and you sound totally crazy. So what I'm going to show you is a warm-up routine. Before you get into trying to sell and cold calls with a goal, you're just going to practice speaking normal on the phone, warm up your voice, focus on, the actual way that you're speaking. And then when you're in the right place, then you just switch to actually doing the cold calls. And I'm going to cover that in other videos, and I have covered it in past videos. Go back to the channel. But in this video, I just want to show you the warm-up routine. So basically, just like going for, a jog or warming up at the gym, you're going to start nice and easy, nice and slow, super basic. And then you're going to warm up a little bit more and more and more. And then when you're ready, you get into it and you start making your actual cold calls. So what I'm going to do is 4 cold calls. I'm going to call real businesses here. Sorry to these businesses for calling you guys, because this is obviously a fake call, but I'm doing this to warm up for the real thing. So what I'm going to do, I just picked hotels. I'm living here in Poland, so I've picked some hotels that hopefully they speak good English so that this call works for you guys. And we're just going to start at the very basic. So the very basic level to warm up, reach out to business and just basically ask them a yes, no question. Now, the thing here, of course, we're warming up. I'm not trying to sell them anything. I'm not trying to get them to do anything. This isn't about anything with my business and their business. I'm just trying to get dialing the phone numbers, warming up my voice, practice speaking, and then going from there. So I'm going to grab this phone number of this hotel. I'm going to punch this in here, and we're going to call these guys. So the goal with this first level is just a yes, no question.
Witamy w sieci Ibis. Wkrótce
Ibis Kraków Centrum, w czym mogę pomóc?
Hi, good morning. Is it okay in English?
Yeah, of course. How can I help you?
Cool. Good morning. I just have a very basic question. I just want to know, because I'm about to book your hotel online, if I stay at the hotel, is there parking there?
Yeah, we do have an underground parking, but it's extra paid. It's 70 Polish zlotys per one night.
It's 70 zloty per one night.
Yes, exactly.
Okay, cool. Okay, perfect. That's it. Thank you.
No problem. You're welcome.
See you. Have a good
Goodbye.
day. Bye. Bye. All right, that's it. Super basic first call. Yes, no question. In this case, do they have parking? They did. 70 zloty a night, which is Polish money. So perfect. That's it. I just did a call. Obviously, this is pretty normal stuff. I'm just calling a business, but this is how you warm up for cold calls. So call a business, any business, ask them a yes, no question, listen to what they're saying, just feed it back to them and wrap up the phone call. Thank them for their time. And that's it. So first one's done, super basic. The next one we're going to do is ask an open question. So that was a yes, no question. Do you have parking? Yes or no. Now I'm going to ask a question that's more open. So let me just get this phone number, grab this. Did I copy that? And let's put that in there. Cool. So I don't actually know what I'm going to ask her.
Galop Hotel recepcja.
Hey, good morning. Is it okay to speak in
Hello.
English?
Yes, yes.
Perfect. Okay. I'm thinking about booking your hotel online, and at the same time, I have another friend in the city. and I'm just wondering, while like they're in the city and I'm staying at the hotel, can they come over and hang out and get food at the hotel?
Yeah, should be fine. Like, he's not allowed to use like our jacuzzi and things like that because he's not like our guest. But of course, there's no problem at all. You can just have a seat at our restaurant and just enjoy together.
Perfect. And the restaurant, what time is that usually open from?
We are open 24 hour.
24 hours. And it's just the one
Yes.
restaurant, yeah?
Yes.
Okay, cool. What type of food do they serve in the restaurant generally?
Whenever you like,
Okay.
it's no problem.
All right, cool. That's pretty much it. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Bye bye.
See you. Bye. All right, that was a pretty bad phone call. I probably should have planned what I was going to say in advance. I had no idea. But that's the point here of warming up. You're just getting used to the cold calls. So I wouldn't say that was a pretty terrible call, actually. But whatever. I mean, it's not like I'm trying to sell anything here. And these businesses probably get like 100 phone calls a day. So they're probably going to forget that phone call in 10 seconds. Okay, so that that was meant to be a basic phone call. I feel like I butchered that one, but we're going to move ahead. We're actually going to ask a more complex question. So this is H15 Plaza Hotel, luxury plaza. So this place looks pretty good. So let me grab this number. And okay, I'm going to think in advance with this one, so I'm a bit better prepared. I'm going to ask them about events, if I can host an event at the hotel for a few people, and let's see what they have to say. So
Dzień dobry, recepcja H15. W czym mogę pomóc?
hi, good morning. Is it okay to speak in English?
Yes, sure. Hello, the reception, the front desk, the hotel H15. How can I help you?
Hi, good morning. I'm looking at possibly trying to host an event in the hotel, and I'm just wondering, first, is that possible? And then second, who would I speak to about that?
You know, the best one if you will write an email to us, and we will just send it to the person who can give you the answer.
Okay.
Okay. So
Perfect.
please note, our email is recepcja.
Okay.
I can spell you, or you can just write it if it's
Sure.
okay for you.
Yeah, go for it.
So recepcja
Sure.
at
Sure.
hotel H15 Palace
Perfect.
.pl.
Okay, cool.
PL.
And I should just put all the details in there and just send it, yeah?
Yeah, exactly. Sure.
Okay, perfect. But overall, it is possible to host an event, yeah?
You know, I will speak with someone, and
sure.
I will just ask, okay, because I'm new, and the
okay.
best one, if I will just
Yeah,
to be sure, I would like to ask, you know.
Okay, no worries. If you want, I'll just send the email, and that's okay.
Yeah, please just send to our email. Please send just to us, okay?
Sure, no problem. Thank you
And
for
I
your
will
time.
transfer. Thank you.
All good. See ya.
Bye-bye.
Bye. All right, cool. So didn't really exactly get the information that I wanted there, but whatever. I mean, I'm not really trying to do anything here. I'm just trying to warm up my voice and practice with these phone calls. So I think that one went kind of okay. Let's do one more. I'm going to try set a goal with this email. So with this email, I'm going to ask something complicated, try get some information, and then try get the name of someone and an email to send that information to. So this is getting pretty close to how an actual cold call would be. So if I can do this, I'm pretty much there. I'm warmed up for my cold calls. I can go ahead and jump into some actual cold calls. So let me grab this number. I don't think I called these people already. Hopefully not. And let's have a go at this. So this one a little bit more complicated. Try get a name and an email.
Hotel Radisson w Krakowie, Paulina przy telefonie. Czym mogę pomóc?
Hi, good morning. Is it okay to speak in English?
Yes, how can I help you?
Hi, this might sound a little bit strange, but I'm trying to do a photo shoot for a product that I have, and I think your hotel would be perfect. Is there somebody that I could send an email to and basically see if it's possible?
Okay, so give me 1 minute.
Sure.
Okay, sir. So I will connect you with our sales department. Okay?
Okay, perfect. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
All right. That didn't work. I'm gonna just literally try call back and just get through to the same person. So again, just practicing. What if this happens for real?
Hotel Radisson w Krakowie, Paulina przy telefonie. W czym mogę pomóc?
Hey, good morning. I actually just called you and I got disconnected. So
Okay. Okay, so I will try again, okay?
Yeah, perfect. Thank you. Cheers.
Dzień dobry, Iwona Furtek, Radisson Blu. W czym mogę pomóc?
Hi, good morning. Is it okay to speak in English?
Yes, hello.
Hi, how's it going? Basically, hopefully this doesn't sound too strange, but I have a product. I'm trying to take some photos for the website, and I think your hotel would be perfect. I just wanted to know, like, could I maybe send you some details and you go through them and see what you think, if it's possible to do it?
Okay, of course. Yes.
Cool.
You probably want my email address, yeah?
Yeah, please. Thank you.
Mm-hmm. This will be, I will have to spell it, or just write it for the hotel address and write that this is for the marketing. They will transfer it to me. It will be easier.
Okay,
This
perfect.
is info.kraków as the hotel, Kraków, KRWO. Yeah, like the Kraków, you know.
Yeah.
And just write only that this is for the marketing and urgent, so that it finds me soon. Okay?
Perfect. Cool. And what's your name is?
Iwona Furtek.
Ivana. Okay, nice to meet you. My name
Ivana.
is Rob. Okay, cool.
Okay.
Just
Thank
in general, it is possible to do something like that, you think?
Yes, it is, but we have to check what date will be good. What are your needs for in the first line, and then I think we can talk about it. Yeah.
Okay, cool. Super appreciate your time. I'll put it all in an email. I'll send it to you.
Thank you very much.
Cool. Thank you. See you. Bye.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye. Easy. Nice. Cool. So yeah, this is like when you do it this way and you warm up and then you go through the different layers and you make it more complicated, it just starts to get really similar to an actual cold call. That's pretty much as hard as a real cold call would be. The only difference is with the real cold call, psychologically, now I'm actually trying to get a result that I really want. Like with these phone calls, I don't actually care about what I'm, asking here. So it's a lot easier, but that's the point of warming up. Like this is how you should warm up, I feel. Make these phone calls where it doesn't matter what you're trying to say. Reach out to these businesses. It could be in the same niche as what you're actually going to do with the sale calls. It could be in a different niche, but reach out, start asking some questions, start making it sort of complicated. Try have a go with the call, like you're trying to get someone's name in a certain department, you're trying to get a phone number, you're trying to get the price of something, whatever it is. I suggest ethically, don't waste too much time on these businesses. Call a big business, like these hotels that they have a lot of staff, and those staff are just kind of sitting around waiting for the phone to ring. I wouldn't really do this with a small business where I'm like burning the owner's time and they're thinking they're going to get a sale and they're not. So ethically, reach out to the big businesses that have people who are paid to talk already on the phone all day. They're not going to care either way. And just go through the different layers. So start off with a yes, no question, super basic. Just ask them something, yes, no, thank them for their time, get off the phone call. Then make it a little bit more complicated. Ask an open-ended question, have a little bit of a conversation, thank them for their time, get off the phone call. Then you can ring up something more complicated where you need to ask a lot of details, maybe about pricing, maybe about the service or the product they offer, have a bit, of a full conversation, maybe a couple of minutes. Listen to what they're saying, ask other questions, get into details. And then that kind of final layer is to bring up, have a conversation with a goal. and try strategically get to that goal. So you can see in that last phone call, I had to get through the gatekeeper, you know, I know it's just a hotel, but get through the gatekeeper, get to the marketing department, speak to the marketing person, get their name, get their email, figure out what to put in the email, and then figure out, you know, if it's generally possible to do it in the first place. So that obviously I'm not, you know, selling to hotels, and in this case they see me as a customer, so it's a little bit easier, but this is just a great way to warm up for cold calls. If you can do this and you practice it even for just a couple of weeks, like you do this for 20-30 minutes before your cold calls, do that for 3-4 weeks or a couple of months even, you're going to get way better at cold calling. Because basically if you can do this, you can do a cold call. I'm going to show you in other videos on this channel pretty soon what to say in a cold call. But before people get to, you know, I can make a video showing you exactly what to say, but what most people will get caught up on is actually the voice in the first place. They won't literally, and this is, you know, I'm not saying anything bad about people out there. I was in this place when I first started, but they won't literally be able to say it because they're putting too much pressure on themselves and they haven't warmed up. They haven't done any other phone calls. They've gone straight to the business that they most want to work with. And now first time they're trying to just nail it out of the gate, before they've even learned how to cold call. So that's just tons of pressure on you. It's unlikely to work. And you're going from like 0 to the top level of your own abilities, or maybe even past your own abilities at that point. And you're trying to perform, you're trying to get a result straight away. So I recommend you don't do that. Do these warm-ups, especially in the beginning as you're learning cold calling. Do this for half an hour each time, then do a couple of cold calls, get your results, wrap it up for the day, do it the next time. And then as time goes on, after a couple of weeks, after a couple of months, you don't need to do this so much anymore. You might just do like one warm-up call, then get into your real calls, and eventually, you know, this is kind of the stage I'm at now. I don't need to warm up whatsoever. I just go straight to the business because I've done it. I have experience. I have reference points, and my mind is basically used to it. So hope that this video helps. Let me know what you think down below. If you have any questions, let me know as well. And in a future video, I'm going to have actual cold calls, and you'll see how all this is like building on top of each other. So that's it for this video. Hope you enjoyed it. If you're interested in joining my Fox Legends program, just to do a quick promotion, check out the links down below. It's a program where I teach you web design and a bunch of other valuable skills. It's a group coaching program, so you can ask me questions. You can jump on live calls with me and the group every week. And there's a bunch of good content in there. And we have extra courses and extra bonuses from other experts and from myself. So just a really, really good program. You can see the details down below. So that's it for this video. Hope you enjoyed it. Catch you in the next video soon. And thanks for watching.